All right, next what we're going to talk about is shots around the greens, really close shots of the greens. I see a lot of my students struggle with a shot that's near the green and a lot of green to work with. I think one of the main reasons students struggle with this is there's a lot of options. There's a lot of clubs you can use. A technique I was taught many years ago, I played on the tour for 12 years and I actually had a veteran tour player teach me this shot, and it turned out to be very effective in my career. It's called putting with loft, okay? So normally when you have a chipping club, like a 54, this is my 54-degree wedge, you're gonna have your glove on, you're gonna have the ball in the middle of your stance, you're gonna be using your miniature golf swing, which is your chipping stroke. Putting with loft is a little bit different. This I will actually treat just like a putt. Glove will come off, we won't be using the sand wedge. This now is a putter. So what I mean by that is, you're gonna set up to it very similar to a putter. The only difference between this and a putter is you're gonna have a little bit of forward lean. Unlike your putter, the ball, in order to compress it whenever you're chipping, you need to hit down on it. The putter, you actually want to hit up on it. So it's a little bit different. So what you do on a putting with loft situation is, put the ball in the middle of the stance, you have a little bit of forward lean. After that, it is simply a putting stroke. You can use a variance of clubs. I've got an 8-iron here. You can go down as low as a 7-iron or 6-iron. Whatever you feel is the best club for this shot. Normally what I'll do is that the more green to work with, the lower loft I'll use, but it's more of a feel thing. Once you get a feel for it, you'll start to understand how far the ball releases, but the feel of this is similar to a putt. So once you set up to it, the ball in the middle of your stance, you lean forward. I'll use my putting grip. So this is not my golf grip. This now I'm treating as a putter. And just like as a putter, you'll turn your shoulders back and you'll turn your shoulders through, which is very similar to a putting stroke. So once you set up to it, you're gonna make the ball in the middle of your stance, lean a little bit forward, look at your target, and putt the ball with loft. What you'll find is that ball is going to run most of the way. It's going to roll to your target. And you'll get a really good feel for this, very similar to as you would on the putting green. So I would invite you to try different clubs, 6-irons, 7-irons, 8-irons. You can even go as high as a 9-iron and treat the chip shot as if it's a putt. I think once you start putting with loft, you'll find the shots around the greens, if you have enough green to work with, you can start making a few.